Hi everybody, it's Mr. Lou. This is page 79. Solve. Draw bar models to help you. Alright, so it says a school sets aside $4,756 for its athletic fund. Alright, let's do our bar models. So I need to make one for my athletic fund. So I'm going to draw, let's make a bar model, not that. Okay, so let's do a bar model. Let's label it my athletic fund. So I'll put an A for athletic fund. And I know that it is $4,756 because it's right up there. Next sentence, it sets aside $1,297 less for its library fund. Alright, so if I look at that, the library fund is less. Alright, so because the library fund is less, my library fund needs to be a smaller bar model. So I'm going to make a smaller bar model. I'm going to label it L for library. Alright, and now I need to find out where I'm going to put this 1,297. So 1,297 isn't my library fund, it's 1,297 less. So because it's less, it's going to be in that empty circle right over there. So in my empty space right here, I know that that is how much less my library fund is. So that's 1,297. Okay, so if I want to figure out how much is in my library fund, and I'm going to put a little question mark right over here. Okay. Alright, so in order for me to figure out how much is my library fund, if I know my athletic fund and I know how much less it is, well, I'm going to have to take that away because, again, I'm finding this is a difference problem. I'm trying to find the difference. Alright, so I'm going to take it away and take away subtraction, so 4,756. Okay, and here I have 1,297. And I know I'm going to subtract that. Alright, so let's line it up and down. 4,756 minus 1,297. Alright, 6 minus 7. Let's use a different color. Can't do it, so take one away. Take one of the 10s away, makes that a 4. Add one here, makes it a 16. 16 minus 7, well, that's a 9. 4 minus 9, can't do that because 4 is smaller. Take 100s away, makes it a 6. Add 1 here, makes it a 14. 14 minus 9, 14, 13, 12. Okay, that's 5. 6 minus 2, 6, 5, 4. Well, that's 4. And 4 minus 1 is 3. Alright, so I know my answer, 3,459. So over here, I'm going to write that in. $3,459 is in the library fund. And again, I want to put that right back in my bar model. So instead of a question mark, I know that the library fund has $3,459. Okay. 948 is spent from the library fund. How much money is left? Alright, so I need to know how much is my library fund, which I just found out. So if you forgot, if you look at your bar model, L is library, here's my library fund, and there's $3,459 in it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to draw that again. Let's use my same green color. So here we go. I know in my library fund, I'm going to label that again. L for my library fund. And I know that it has $3,459. Alright, so it says $948 is spent from the library fund. So, if this is my library fund, and I spent this much, which is 948, how much money is left? That means if I spent that much, this is how much is left. And if you look at this, what we're doing here is taking something and taking a bar model and we're splitting it up into parts. And we split up something into parts, we are subtracting. Alright, so over here, let's write that down. 459. And over here we have 948. And again, this is a part. We're splitting up into the parts, so that means we are subtracting. So let's line this up and down. 3,459. And we're going to subtract that 948. Okay, so let's do this problem. 9 minus 8, okay, that's 1. 5 minus 4, that's also 1. 4 minus 9, can't do it. I gotta regroup. Take one of my thousands away, make that a 2. Add 10 here, makes that a 14. 14 minus 9, okay, that's 5. And 2 down, it's 2. Alright, so I know my answer. 2,511, which means 2,511 is left in the library fund. And again, instead of a question mark, I'm going to put that number right in here so I know what I'm doing. And again, this is what's left over, so 2,511. Alright, and that's page 79.